Hello, I hope everyone's doing good today. My name is Taylor Anthony, and today I will be giving a presentation on who inspires me the most. And I chose my best friend, Brooke Graham. We have been best friends for 9 years. And I want to start off this presentation with a quote by Elizabeth Foley. The most beautiful discovery true friends make is that they can grow separately without growing apart. And Brooke Graham, she is just a character. She's a firecracker in the best way possible. She's 22, well, she'll be 22 in July, but 21 right now. We went to the same middle school together. We weren't best friends until high school, freshman year. And it blows my mind that we've been best friends for 9 years, but I feel like I was 18 yesterday, but I'm 22. So I guess it makes sense that we would be 9 years going strong. Me and Brooke had very similar growing up stories. She went through a lot more than I did, but that's honestly really how we bonded. We were both extremely oppressed and controlled in our houses, especially in high school. Brooke always helped me to understand what was right and what was wrong. She had a sense of, she's such an old soul, and she really helped me understand a lot of what was going on around me when I was just very naive. She didn't just have sympathy for me, she had empathy. And empathy is something where you listen and you can connect without not going through the same experience, but it's just like she was there with me. So that definitely would be the most impact that she's had on me, especially at 14. Especially at 14, you desperately need somebody to be your friend, and she really provided me that understanding that no one else understood me. Brooke is bold and courageous, respectful, determined, and she gives me a sense of peace with giving me a sense of we can just laugh and say whatever and be whatever. And I knew God put her in my life, and I see the Holy Spirit in her and how she just is accepting and just so loving. Brooke always told me when things weren't right and how everybody should be treated and to not stand for anything else. So like I said, we were both very controlled, so having that information, I guess, stuck in my subconscious to carry with me, and I didn't know all the words that she said was going to have such a strong impact on my life. Our senior year, I chose to leave my household, and her with many other people were a very big factor in getting me back on my feet. I left with just clothes. I didn't have anything else, so I definitely needed support and help to get the things that an adult needs. Brooke was on her, and still is, her own healing battle, and I'm going to school to my end goal to be a therapist, but it's just so in her to be a life coach and a healer, and I'm just so grateful to have somebody like her in my life. She just knows what to say, and I've learned so many things, and my biggest lesson that I've learned from her is how to protect my energy and how to protect my peace against things that want to take away from all of that. She tells me I don't owe anyone anything, and when you came from a place where everything was kind of on your shoulders and your responsibility, at the end of the day, we don't owe anyone anything. And here's a quote from Brooke that she gave me. My birthday is a very hard time for me usually, and she said this in February, the day before. You're so much braver and sharper than you mean to be, and that you give yourself credit for. The things we cannot control shouldn't hold us back so much, but with a heart as big as yours and as open as yours, I know it is harder for you to let go. Her presence and stability in my life has made me parts of who I am. I do believe we will be laughing at 60, 80 years old, just doing whatever, and even if we're not near each other, we will do it over the phone. We've lived an hour and a half from each other for the past 4 years, and I still think I see her every day because of the connection we have. She truly has impacted my character, my growth, and most importantly, my healing process. And we were meant to be in each other's lives, and I thank God for that. And she will always be my best friend. Thank you guys for sharing, or not sharing.